Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and today I want to showcase a very powerful PvP burst build for subtlety, utilizing the Night Fae Covenant and the Night Fae Legendary. The Sepsis Legendary got added back in the patch 9.1 and at the time had a lot of potential. Upon the last tick of your Sepsis ability, the rogue gains various buffs. As a subtlety, you would be energized with the Outlaw Rogue's Adrenaline Rush, and you would debuff the enemy target with Assassination's Vendetta. At the time, the solo legendary for Night Fae wasn't competitive enough compared to the alternatives, but in the patch 9.2, you get to use two legendaries, allowing you to utilize the potential of Night Fae together with some of the strongest burst legendaries for subtlety within PvP. But right before we get into this rogue burst build, most of you guys watch these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to catch more PvP builds like these, patch 9.2 updates, and potentially future Dragonflight Alpha updates. To make this kind of burst build work, we're going to be stacking as many damage amplifiers together, buffs and debuffs, as well as picking talents and abilities that can generate extra bonus prog damage. Starting with the talents, we'll be running Weapon Master to either prog bonus Shadow Strike upon using the ability, or from our tier set, which could also prog the bonus Shadow Strikes. The talent of Night Stalker for a bigger damage amp, Deeper Stratagem to buff our Viscerate damage even further, Prey on the Weak to bolster our damage while controlling our target, and Dark Shadow for even more damage output. We'll be using Death from Above PvP talent for even more stopping power for our Viscerates. For our double legendary synergy, we'll be utilizing the cheesiest rogue legendary, the Master Assassin 100% crit Lego for the most amount of potential damage every time we burst, together with the Night Fae legendary applying that vendetta on our enemy target. For the Covenant Soulbind, we'll be using Naya, together with the Grove Mastery buff. Upon using the ability of Sepsis, we gain 12 stacks of Grove Mastery immediately, which will amplify the damage of our finishers, Eviscerate included. We'll also be running the Conduit of Deeper Daggers for even more bonus shadow damage. And together with all the other damage amplifiers, we'll be using the ability of Symbols of Death during our burst for even more damage output, as well as Shadow Blades to add an extra layer of shadow damage upon all our damage and strikes. Since this is a burst build, it's advisable to run an unused damage PvP trinket as well. The rotation of the setup is very simple. You first want to establish Sepsis on the enemy target. Even if Sepsis is dispelled or removed, it'll still apply Vendetta to the enemy, unless you use an immunity like Ice Block or Bubble. You want to also make sure to build up a few combo points before you do your burst. When Sepsis goes off and Vendetta is applied, you want to pop everything. Dance, all damage trinkets, blades, Symbols of Death, then open up on the target with a cheap shot into a Vanish to activate the 100% crit legendary into a DFA, following with a Shadow Strike. If the target survives this burst, you can continue sinking Shadow Strikes and Eviscerates into your target until you finish them off. Also, if you try this burst in 2v2 or 3v3 arenas, pair yourself with the Night Fae Paladin who can apply a Night Fae Blessing on you. Upon using Blessing of Summer with the Night Fae Legendary, it'll amplify your burst to be even greater than ever before. You can also run with the Disc Priest as well for the Dark Angel buff, which will amplify your damage even further, giving you some serious burst potential in rated arena content. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, let me know in the comments if you think there's another build that we should cover on this channel. What class and spec that has very powerful bursts that is applicable in PvP that we should probably take a look at in a future video. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. If you guys frequent these videos on the regular or want to let me know what you thought about this video update directly, DMs are always open. Join our Discord to join our community. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.